by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was 11th president of our country. He is also known as Missile Man. He is a very famous and successful scientist who made several missiles for India. I like APJ Abdul Kalam character in this poem because this poem is tribute to his mother.
Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was very closely bonded with his family, especially his mother. Hailing from a very poor family, his mother made many sacrifices to raise the children. Hence, Kalam has written poem depicting his mother's pains at many times. In this particular poem, he described as to how he is to his mother, then his rest of brothers and sisters, who envy him for being loved more. He says he was only 10 years old and he remembers very clearly how she wept in the night, grieving about the pains his son has to endure every day. Only his mother understood the beautiful world of quiet which he weaved around him.
I am going to explain a story of father's help from Narayan portrays a life of small boy Swami which is mischievous but at the same time lovable also. In that story, R.K. Narayan portrays a day in the life of Swami. One Monday morning, Swami wakes up with shudder because he did not want to go to school. He had Monday morning blues. So he made an excuse of having a headache. His mother allowed him to stay at home, but his father was obstinate. He forced Swami to go to school, no matter what happened. Then Swami made a false description of his teacher Samuel. He composed a long complaint letter against Mr. Samuel, in which he described Samuel as a violent teacher and told Swami to give the letter to the headmaster. Swami is afraid now. He repents on what he did. Swami is sent to school. Samuel is an understanding teacher. He is good to every student. When Swami is to give letter to the headmaster, he comes to know by the peon that headmaster is on leave for a week. Swami brings the letter back to home. He accepts his mistake. His father scolds him and tears the letter.
On Monday morning, Swaminathan decides not to go to school and makes an excuse that he had a headache. His mother allows him to stay home. When his father comes to know about his, then he becomes stubborn and tells him that he must go to school. Swaminathan replies that he is unwilling to go to school late as the teacher Samuel would beat him. The Swami gives a brief but vivid imaginary account of Samuel's violent character and says that he is ruled by the boys who go to school late. He canes the boys very vehemently and does not stop till he sees blood on the boy's hand, which he makes the boys fear on his forehead. He also reports at once the teacher has skinned the knuckle of boy. Hearing this, Swami father gets exasperated with the teacher and writes a rude letter to the headmaster complaining against Samuel and gives it to Swami to deliver it to him on the way while going to school. Swami conscience bothers him for making a false statement about Samuel. However, he devises a fault with the teacher's treatment of his student. Going to school, he finds the teacher more genial and kinder than ever before. The teacher neither abjuses him nor canes him. The boy, however, shows rudeness with the teacher and misbehaves with him in the class to instigate him to get violent with him. When school breaks, he rushes to the headmaster's chamber. Seeing the room locked, he asks the peon and comes to know that he is on leave for a week. He does not deliver the letter and runs homestead. His father asks him about the letter and then after Swami responds, he snatches the letter from him and tears it off and throws it into the waste.